Nicole Kidman has reportedly filed for divorce from Keith Urban after nearly 19 years of marriage. This is the couple that everyone thought was untouchable, the one that gave us hope that true love exists in Hollywood. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's love story was the stuff of Hollywood dreams. They met at the Gay Day USA Gala in Los Angeles back in January 2005. Both are Australians who had found massive success in their respective fields, Nicole as an Oscar-winning actress, Keith as a Grammy-winning country music superstar. According to Nicole, it wasn't love at first sight. She said in interviews that Keith didn't call her for 4 months after they met, and she thought he wasn't interested. But when he finally did reach out, everything changed. They got married on June 25, 2006, in a romantic ceremony in Sydney, Australia. It was an intimate affair at Cardinal Soretti Memorial Chapel in the grounds of St. Patrick's Estate in Manly. The couple shares 2 daughters together, Sunday Rose, born in 2008, and Faith Margaret, born in 2010 via surrogate. Nicole also has 2 adopted children, Isabella and Connor, from her previous marriage to Tom Cruise. What made Nicole and Keith's relationship so beloved was how genuine they seemed. Keith has openly credited Nicole with saving his life. He entered rehab just months after their wedding, and Nicole stood by him throughout his recovery journey. They were constantly photographed holding hands, Keith would gush about her in interviews, and Nicole would get emotional talking about their love. At award shows, their chemistry was undeniable. Remember when Nicole gave that passionate kiss to Keith at the Emmys? Iconic. For nearly 2 decades, they've been relationship goals, which is why this news feels like a punch to the gut. Okay, let's get into the details of what actually happened and what we know so far. According to reports from multiple entertainment news outlets, Nicole Kidman filed divorce papers in Los Angeles Superior Court. The filing allegedly cites irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split, which, let's be real, is pretty standard divorce language but tells us very little. Sources close to the situation claim the documents were filed quietly, but as we know, nothing stays quiet in Hollywood for long. Here's what's particularly interesting and honestly kind of sad. Just weeks ago, Nicole and Keith were photographed together at a public event looking happy. Keith posted a birthday tribute to Nicole on Instagram in June that seemed completely normal and loving. So what changed? That's what everyone is trying to figure out. The filing reportedly addresses custody of their 2 minor daughters, Sunday Rose, who's 16, and Faith Margaret, who's 14. Sources suggest both parents are committed to co-parenting and putting their daughters first during this difficult transition. Nicole's adult children, Isabella and Connor, are obviously not part of custody discussions as they're grown and have their own lives. Now let's talk money, because this is going to be massive. Nicole Kidman's net worth is estimated at around $250 million. Keith Urban's net worth is estimated at around $75 million. Combined, we're looking at over $300 million in assets. California is a community property state, which means assets acquired during the marriage are typically split 50-50. They've been married for nearly 19 years, so we're talking about a significant amount of wealth accumulated during that time. They reportedly have multiple properties, including homes in Nashville, Los Angeles, Sydney, and a farmhouse in Australia. All of these will need to be divided. Here's where it gets messy, according to some sources. There are rumors that they may not have had a prenuptial agreement. If that's true, this divorce could get very complicated very quickly. However, other sources claim they did have a prenup. Until official court documents are made public, we won't know for sure. Now looking back, were there warning signs? Let's examine what we might have missed. Over the past few years, Nicole and Keith have been spending more and more time apart due to their careers. Nicole has been filming extensively. She's had back-to-back projects, including Big Little Lies, The Undoing, 9 Perfect Strangers, Being the Ricardos, and most recently, projects in Europe and Australia. Keith, meanwhile, has been on tour constantly. Plus, his judging duties on American Idol keep him in the United States for months at a time. One source told entertainment reporters they've been living essentially separate lives for the past year. The distance became too much. Internet sleuths have pointed out some interesting patterns on their social media. Keith's birthday post for Nicole in June seemed more formal than previous years. Nicole hasn't been wearing her wedding ring in some recent photos. They haven't been photographed together as frequently in 2025. Some fans noticed Keith deleted certain photos, though this hasn't been confirmed. Body language experts who analyzed their recent public appearances noted that the couple seemed less physically affectionate than usual. At their last major event together, they reportedly maintained more distance, and there were fewer of those loving glances they were known for. According to insiders, close friends had noticed tension between the couple for several months. One source claimed they were trying to work through things privately, but ultimately decided they wanted different things. Nicole is 58 and Keith is 57. Some relationship experts suggest that couples at this stage often reassess their lives and priorities, especially when children are becoming more independent. Let's dive into what people allegedly close to the situation are revealing. According to various entertainment outlets, speaking with anonymous sources, this has been coming for a while. They love each other, but they've grown into different people. Nicole is more focused on her career than ever, and Keith wants different things at this stage of his life. It's nobody's fault. Sometimes people just grow apart. The constant travel and time apart took its toll. When you're only seeing each other a few weeks out of every few months, it's hard to maintain intimacy. They tried couples therapy, they tried scheduling more time together, but ultimately, it wasn't enough. Nicole has always been intensely private about her personal life, especially after everything with Tom Cruise. She wanted to keep trying to make it work, but she also won't stay in something that isn't serving her anymore. She's incredibly strong. Sources close to Keith Urban suggest he's devastated by the split. One insider claimed Keith thought they would be together forever. He's heartbroken but respects Nicole's decision. He's focusing on his daughters and his music right now. Meanwhile, sources in Nicole's camp paint a picture of a woman who agonized over this decision. Nicole didn't take this lightly. She believes in marriage and fought hard to save it, but she also knows she can't lose herself in the process. Multiple sources emphasize that Sunday and faith are the top priority for both parents. They're handling this as maturely as possible. Both Nicole and Keith are making sure the girls know they're loved and that this isn't their fault. As you can imagine, the internet absolutely exploded when this news broke. Let's look at the reactions. Twitter and Instagram have been flooded with heartbreaking reactions. If Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban can't make it, what hope do the rest of us have? This is the celebrity divorce that actually broke my heart. They seemed so real. Keith Urban literally credits her with saving his life, and now they're divorcing? I can't process this. The way he looked at her, I really thought they were forever. While most celebrities are staying publicly silent out of respect, a few have made subtle comments. Reese Witherspoon, Nicole's Big Little Lies co-star, posted a cryptic message about supporting friends through tough times. Several country music stars posted supportive messages that many believe are directed at Keith. Nicole's inner circle has seemingly closed ranks. No one is talking. Of course, some people are questioning the timing and authenticity. This seems sudden. Maybe it's a PR stunt? I need official confirmation before I believe this. There has to be more to the story. Despite the sad news, the internet being the internet, memes have emerged. Jokes about love being dead, comparisons to other celebrity divorces, references to Nicole's previous divorce from Tom Cruise. So where do things go from here? Let's talk about what we can expect in the coming weeks and months. Divorce proceedings in California, especially with this much money and assets involved, typically take 6 months to a year minimum. We can expect negotiations over property division, custody arrangements finalized, spousal support discussions, though both are wealthy, privacy battles over court documents. It's likely that Nicole and/or Keith will release official statements soon. Based on their past behavior, we can expect these to be respectful and dignified, emphasizing privacy and the well-being of their children, possibly asking for space during this difficult time. For Nicole, she has several projects in production that won't be affected. Her professional reputation remains intact, may take a brief break to process privately. For Keith, has upcoming tour dates that are expected to continue. His American Idol duties are still on schedule, may channel emotions into his music as many artists do. Here's the thing, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban gave us nearly 19 years of what appeared to be a beautiful, loving marriage. They raised children together, supported each each other through career highs and lows, and, by all accounts, genuinely loved each other. Sometimes love isn't enough. Sometimes people grow and change in ways that lead them down different paths, and that's okay. It's sad, it's painful, but it's human. While we're all curious about the details, it's important to remember these are real people going through a genuinely difficult time. They have children watching this unfold. They have feelings and pain that we can't fully understand from the outside. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. Were you shocked by this news? What do you think happened? Who are you supporting through this? Do you think there's any chance of reconciliation? Remember to keep your comments respectful. These are real people's lives we're discussing. Smash that like button if you found this breakdown helpful. Subscribe for more celebrity news coverage and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next update on this story or any other breaking entertainment news. If you want to see our coverage of other celebrity divorces and relationship drama, check out our playlist in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Sending love to Nicole, Keith, and their family during this difficult time. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.